Yo, what's up? What's up? A little late. Make sure the audio's good. LL Snappy waiting to jump on me. Audio looks synced up too. We good, bro? I don't know what setting happened or whatever, but it looks like it's working. All right, everybody, we back. No break yesterday. I'm tired, but I hope you guys having a good Monday. Voice a little tore up. We got a lot going on, so I don't know if we're in a rush to jump into anything. We'll pull everything up though, but yeah, that RAF event was good, bro. Yo, that RAF event had me jumping up and down, knocking over stuff. That RAF event was good, bro. We might have to watch the next one. We might. I'll do a poll in here. If I can refresh this thing. See if you guys want to see more watch parties. I think that would be a good question. So there you go. So we got a new poll. Do you guys want to watch more watch parties? We did RAF. I would be interested in some of the wrestling, some of the judo, of course, jiu-jitsu events coming up like pans and stuff like that. So let me know what you guys think. But it might be pretty interesting, man. See these matches and kind of get back to the heart of the live stream. Yeah, my voice gone. But yeah, we'll see. I think everybody tired from the weekend. We had a rough weekend, and like I say, there's always something going on, and we just try to educate people, educate ourselves, really. And that's basically it. So we'll get into it. I gotta warm my voice up. When Mush and LL Snap get in here, I gotta talk some business with them now. Gotta figure out some stuff, but got a lot of things planned for the live stream right now. The Masters program, Streamathon is what we're gonna be working on, and we had a good brainstorm during the watch party. So some cool things might happen, and that's basically it, man. We're gonna watch the matches today. Maybe we should start by watching a match. Let's watch a match and get some match footage in first. I think we got Mikey versus Jao Miao from back in the day, 2017. That's before you guys were probably training. I think I did that world championship, but it didn't go too well. So yeah, let's watch a match. We'll get into it, and then people jump in as they want to. I don't know why this text is so big though. Can I squeeze it down a little bit? Okay, maybe I gotta do that. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to figure this stuff out. Okay, let's see. That might work. There we go. So let's watch a match, man. Kind of relax a little bit.
One of the more interesting conversations you will have if you talk to Mikey. Funny kid.
In blue, representing Brasa CTA, Michael Musamichi Jr. In white, representing
It's a rough day when I start with the match.
Jaime Canuto, please report to the main table.
Musumeci lately knows how to beat Miao, so we'll see if Miao has adapted
Right on ankle lock.
Or come up with something.
Which let me rewind that.
Been
Well, you
using
know
his
you're not gonna
footlock,
tap a meow, brother. That actually
come up
probably
with
that would
stiff
work on
meow
everybody
high.
else though.
Lately,
That ankle lock will
knows
work on
how to
everybody
beat
else. I'm
meow.
trying this down.
So
So double guard pull. I don't know how this. It was 2017. Different strategy now. Well, similar strategy, but different approach that we would probably take now. But Mikey's so fast, and we had some drama with Mikey, but I still like him as an athlete. But he's so fast at getting on that ankle, and that would tap out most people. Right here, you probably tap out most people.
or come up with something.
Oh, Snap, what's up, brother?
Been using his footlock combination a lot.
Yeah, that would probably tap most people out.
Attacks with it.
That would probably break most
Very
people's
hard.
foot.
Comes up on a leg drag. Very hard to stop.
Yeah, that probably break most people's feet. Maybe not LL Snap's foot,
Belly
but
down with it. Finishing a lot of people with it.
I'm tired, bro. I'm just tired. I gotta warm my voice up. I feel better now. Yeah, that's definitely an advantage right there. You can't tap the you can't tap some guys with footlocks in this weight class. I didn't take a day off. I should have taken a day off. I did some yoga yesterday, but we just keep going, bro. Okay, that probably breaks someone's foot. The thing with these guys that are skinny, they can like if LL Snap grab your leg right there, he probably won't tap you out. maybe he will. A bonus day, yeah. Well, we gotta get the stream up and running, bro. LL Snap, I put in all the all the stuff from the list. That's more than you said, bro. I put everything in. I got a spreadsheet now.
There with that left short hook.
Yeah, it was a lot more expensive than what you said.
There he is.
But we'll figure it out, bro. No worries.
A little bit, but that left
Oh wow,
of Meow
dang, bro.
is preventing that. He's got that right foot on the hip, though.
LL Snap, you're not human, bro.
A lot of pressure. Yeah, he's starting to get the angle on it.
Okay, most people would have tapped by now, but did we watch the
Not sure
Pato
I've
match?
seen
I think we did. I don't know if we
either
watched
of
the
Meow
Pato
brothers
match.
tap to a footlock like
No.
that.
Yeah.
I've seen
Mikey
it
had
bent,
that.
though,
That thing was
on
tight, bro. My
ways.
leg would have been.
I've never
My
seen
ankle would have
that.
been jacked up. I don't know how he gets such a good bite on there. $4K, yeah.
But
That's just to get the
nevertheless,
equipment. That's not all the other stuff.
it'll hopefully work as an advantage if you're Mushimeshi.
Nice, yeah. I got to make sure. I'm doing the budgeting now.
Joao trying to counter with one of his own.
So yeah,
Just let it
just
go
the
now.
equipment,
Looks
yeah,
like he just
4K.
used a toe hold.
Plus, I need to make sure Mush gets a little budget too. So if he wants to, have some money to do with what he wants to do with it. Okay, that probably tap most people right here. That right there, most people tapping out right there. The equipment will pay for itself, probably 6 months. Yeah, I'm not worried about the investment. It is a lot to do. Just to get started, it is a lot, but we'll figure it out. Okay, that would definitely probably pop at most people's ankle right there. Mikey versus Pato at Euros was good. 2019, I believe. Similar situation, but Mikey eventually got that ankle, so a Meow brother not gonna tap, but Mikey, the only person that can hold you an ankle lock for 4 minutes. That's it. That's crazy. Look, Joe can't even get out. I want to see the rematch. Mikey, please take the rematch.
Here.
Please take a rematch in the gi and in no gi. Yeah, that would tap most people out right there.
Steering wheel style here.
His ankle probably popped a couple times. I can tell him if he can build one without a height. What are you talking about? I think you have to pay, I think you have to invest in it. Yeah, I just gotta invest in it. There's nothing worse than the stream that be buffering. We don't want the stream buffering. I'm moving slow. You can't hear the audio. So I'm still working on the budget. I'll try to figure it out. Yeah, foot. He was on the foot for 8 minutes. Yeah, most people can't do this. We would get tired. I would get tired by now.
Good right foot position to create a lot of leverage.
Meow's foot's already broke. Yeah, it was broken before the match. But strategically, that was a good idea. So Meow's been defending the whole time. Worst case, Mikey lets go. He gets an advantage. Maybe gets a sweep. Well, I already saw this match. I was there. Yeah, that's pretty tight. Yeah, that would probably tap most of you guys out.
Had to let it go.
Me too.
Mikey doing a good job defending.
Once you get that Nike sign on your leg, you can't break that grip.
Foot in the right position. And
The Nike sign? What is the Nike sign? Oh, he's saying too high? What is the Nike sign? Or Mikey. Once you get Mikey on your leg.
I think Mikey's waiting for it to be much, much later in the match for him to come up.
Mikey, how's Mikey holding that?
If he comes up.
Well, a lot of his legs, his bottom legs helping him. Advantage.
Now he's going to
Two advantages. So neither of these guys can get tapped out from here.
Now trying to fight fire with fire here.
both of their toe holds.
Look at him looking at for the van. He can't even see. Most people can't hold. You can't hold the leg like this. We'll get too tired.
Been both here before.
At middleweight, you got about a minute of holding that ankle lock before you get tired.
And they didn't give the advantage for Mikey on the foot lock.
Because he switched to a different attack. He's going to get two advantages.
But he should have at least one advantage on that foot lock attempt.
So Raph was way more exciting than this match, wasn't it?
On this toe hold. Right?
Yeah, you would think, but
I wish they'd call still main positions. Well, because they're attacking, they won't do it. But if it was 50-50, they would. Or double guard, they would.
guys let these things go.
No, Nike, your hand will literally make a Nike sign once the grip is complete. Oh, does it do that? This, you're saying like your finger, your hand? Yeah, a little bit of knee bar, no? Two advantages.
Gets one advantage. I'm assuming
Knee bar.
Messi turns it into a knee bar now. That looks pretty tight, actually.
Yeah, it does.
It's not three advantages. It should be.
There's the one.
Why they stand him up in knee bar?
What happened?
That was a bad call.
Oh, we're gonna stand him.
That was a terrible call. Why you standing somebody up and they're going for a knee bar? Mush, what's up?
Up they come.
Mush, I'm doing the budget, so I'm trying to figure out.
Once they get out of the foot lock,
Equipment gonna cost
All
4K,
even.
Mush, and I want to get you a budget. I want Mush to have a budget so he can
now Musameshi has made the move
take care
to
of
the
whatever
top.
he needs to take care of.
Yep, there he goes.
Let me rewind that. So they restarted. Double guard pull. Mikey goes.
Now
Who went up?
Musameshi
Mikey
has
went up.
made the move to the top. I wonder if he. Yep, there he goes.
Yeah, that was good.
Look at this.
Remember that?
Squeezes by
It's
on
not
a
a guard
knee cut
pass.
through the
Wow.
guard. He
It
may
was
get
close
this.
close to one.
Look at that foot, just barely.
It's hard to. You can't pass a rooster weight, bro. And we didn't have no
They're gonna
buggy
get
chokes
with
back
this.
then.
No, that
Or maybe
foot
we
is
did.
just in front there. He just slid right through
Another advantage.
the guard.
Wow.
Honestly, Mikey should have had like 3 or 4 advantages, to be honest. This is the only time you saw Mikey on top. Mikey.
Two hands on the belt, it's gonna be tough
He's like, I'm
to
holding.
create Space from there on Musameshi.
There was that knee cut, slid through with that underhook.
That was beautiful. Had great control of the tricep there. So close to a pass. It's like a Bigfoot sighting. Passing the guard of the meow.
Of course, Kyle's in the corner. I guess he didn't see it. Well, Mikey done had a ton of coaches at this point. Matrix almost, or K-guard entry. Toe hold. Yeah, Mikey's good at that. Never gave him a chance to really attack.
Another toe hold attempt.
And you can't get points when you're in a submission.
Yeah,
so say he came up on top, it's no point. So watch Mikey's bottom right leg. That foot. So he would have to break the grip to get the 2 points.
Now trying to drag him back in bounds. If he lets this go,
which he wouldn't. Yeah.
And Meow stays on top.
So you got to beat Mikey strategically, because he's not going to be a. Unless your technique is somehow better than his. I don't know how you beat Mikey. So you see how Mikey's kind of going out of bounds? Because, yeah, he would definitely get 2.
15 more
see, no.
Mikey's
a genius. He's a genius.
Uh-oh.
See, he's still holding it. He just got to hold.
He's going to break that grip.
He lost it there. Switch knee bar.
Wait a minute. Right on the knee bar.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, he couldn't get it.
That was crazy.
Mikey's a genius. I admit
He's
it.
going to get an advantage. And Mikey giving the thumbs up.
In the gi, you be playing for advantages.
Wow.
Honestly, he was attacking the whole time. So he attacks,
That'll
and you don't. It's like
stress.
you don't get a chance to do anything.
The cardiac kid, Mikey Musumeci. Wow.
That was a good match. He gem hops more than anybody. Yeah.
Looks like they're checking the video now, and Mikey.
Now he better be careful. He try to leave Cobrinha.
Get the win.
He's just. I mean, technically, he's great. Strategically, he's great, and he's got the physical attributes. So, especially for a rooster weight.
Right on the knee bar.
So he's got everything he needs to win.
Life that he needed.
That was amazing. I mean, Mikey must have been on that footlock for at least 6 or 7 minutes straight.
Yeah.
Then went to the toe hold for probably another couple minutes. So.
Yeah, I don't know how he did that, bro. We cannot hold that ankle lock that long. I physically cannot hold that ankle lock that long. We're gonna watch this anyway, but we'll get back to some videos. Isn't most autistic people geniuses? Maybe. Now their life outside of everything, Meows. Zhao's still competing. I think Paulo just does a little bit. I don't know. But yeah, we had a good day. Saturday it was a good little event.
The car called you out, right?
I heard that.
Kamaru Usman!
Like, what am
Get your over here!
What am I supposed to do with that? Yeah, I'm coming now. Yeah. Okay, really? Let me see. I've been. You see me. I've been getting in wrestling. Wrestling is my first love. I love it, and it's one thing that has really propelled me into the career path and just everything that I've really kind of done in life. Wrestling has kind of aided in that. So who knows? I've been looking to make a retirement in the sport of wrestling because I never really got that chance to do that. So yeah, we'll see. Who knows? We might. Who knows, Henry? All I'm saying is, who knows?
I like that.
I'm not ruling it out. I'm not ruling it out.
What about David Carr? You know, David Carr called you out, right?
I heard that.
Kamaru.
Said I did on Meow. You fought Meow? But the rest screwed me. What happened, Mush? You fought a Meow? Oh, what belt was that? Purple or brown? Brown belt must have been. I don't think much wanted us to watch that match. I mean, I guess I must be a little bit older than you guys because I remember you guys were like purple and brown. And I might have been a little bit ahead or something for a little bit. I mean, the Meows were good, bro. They were good. They had that bolo. They had that bolo back then. We didn't know what to do with the bolo. We didn't know how to deal with 50-50 back in the day. He says, yes, I blast doubled him and held him in ankle lock the whole match. They didn't give you no points? We might need to watch that match. Is it up, Mush? But yeah, we'll let Mush get back to me, but we might have to check that match out, bro.
Hey, Pop, be honest, when I was a little baby and you saw me, when you saw me being born and when you were changing my pampers, were you jealous of my dignity or when I was a baby? Be honest.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought you were a girl, right?
Hey, Pop, be honest, when I was a little baby and you saw me, when you saw me being born and when you were changing my pampers, were you jealous of my dignity or when I was a baby? Be honest.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought you were a girl, right?
What the heck is this? So he says, today we mark the opening of another great place for culture, training, and the greatest experience. Come and check out TFI Bee Cave. What is that? Six Blaze family is growing strong, serving Austin. Don't you guys got enough schools in Austin? How about just focus on one school? The Flow Institute. Okay. Don't you guys got too many gyms over there, man? How about everybody you get one gym and run that really well? Austin, all the Texas, you got too much jiu-jitsu over there. Texas, you guys yet another gym in Austin. Sorry, guys, I'm munching. People get upset when I eat on the live stream. But look, it's healthy. It's grapes and an apple. We got Europeans coming up. I won't be there, but I think it says 6,000 athletes registered, 442 juveniles, which is 7%, 2,409 adults, 38%, and a whopping 3,461 masters at 55%. So jiu-jitsu is a crazy sport because it's mostly older people. So, you know, it's pretty interesting. Most martial arts, most sports are in that juvenile category, right? Jiu-jitsu opposite. We got everybody over 30. And let's see the breakdown. Athletes, 14% of white belt, 31% of blue, 18% purple. What happened to that? What's that drop off? Look at that big drop off from blue to purple. Actually, the biggest, well, white to blue's uptick, and then blue to purple, boom. Everybody at purple will be gone. Purple will be gone. People quit at blue. That's probably why. Mahome, yes, in different language, Portuguese. 14%, preta, 21%. So, you know, when you get the black belt, a lot of people keep competing. Maybe not the new black belts though. Pretty interesting. Anderson Silva can't wait to train the police.
Men are accused of driving to Ohio and burglarizing the home of Cleveland's Brown quarterback Shedeur Sanders.
So this is a wild twist to a heist that has garnered a lot of attention across our country. Authorities say the suspects hit Sanders' home while he was making his debut, his NFL debut, in November. So these three men, all from DeKalb County, were picked up during separate traffic stops in the county between the end of November and just days before New Year's Eve.
But right now, the fourth suspect, you see here on your screen, Carlos Morris of Lithonia, remains on the run. 11 Alive's Cody Alcorn on the story for us tonight and found out Ohio authorities linked the men to DeKalb through technology and simple police work.
Take a look. This is the moment Ohio authorities say thieves ran out of Shedeur Sanders' home with $200,000 worth of totes, luxury bags, and at least one ring in their hands. A neighbor's surveillance system captured their getaway car.
As well as an additional.
Tonight, four Metro Atlanta men are accused of driving to Ohio and burglarizing the home of Cleveland's Brown quarterback Shedeur Sanders.
So this is a wild.
So wait, they drove from Atlanta? I'm going to just say Atlanta. It's easy for me. To Ohio? That's crazy.
Additional photograph of the suspect vehicle, which was captured by the flat camera system.
Authorities say technology helped track the vehicle to a nearby motel,
where the suspects rented a room and stayed the night prior to committing the burglary.
The lead detective says a day after hitting Sanders' home, the crew drove their rental car 700 miles back to DeKalb County and carried out another burglary. Again, caught on camera, and listen to this. It was former NFL player Adam Pac-Man Jones who helped connect the dots.
I don't know if you guys had noticed, Pac-Man Jones had ended up posting a video saying that we're going to find you. We know who you are.
This was his post. Jones posted on Instagram showing a crew breaking into a Brookhaven home.
It led me to wonder who those people were because they were wearing the same clothing during that investigation.
Working with several agencies in DeKalb County, authorities identified the suspects: Maurice Taylor of Stone Mountain, DeAndres Jackson and Carlos Morris, both of Decatur.
Additional photograph of the suspect vehicle, which was captured.
And Jarvette Myrick of Lithonia, who are believed to be behind other heists.
Do you believe it's associated with any other prominent burglary cases here in Ohio?
In Ohio, no. Not that I'm aware of.
Any other professional athletes across the country, though?
Yes, but those ones are not public knowledge at the moment.
All right, so that was Cody Alcorn reporting once again. Now, DeKalb County Police said that they pulled over 3 different people in separate traffic stops, and each time they say they found guns, drugs, and cash. As for the things those suspects allegedly are accused of stealing from Sanders, police say none of it has been found just yet.
And Jarvette Myrick of
Snap said Dorothy Slippers. Might be. He on the run. Iran says protests. Iran protests enter second week as rights group says death toll tops 500. Tehran threatens U.S. and Israel. Uh-oh. Got World War III. Here we go. I think me, Mush, and LL Snap might be a little too old, though. Can they still draft us? Well, LL Snap injured. They can't draft him. LL Snap, you going to fight for the country if they draft you, bro? My heart goes out to my nope. My heart does go out to the Iranians. I like Iranians. Persians, Iranians, I have a lot of Iranian friends. And hey, listen, if you're a wrestling fan, you're a fan of Iran too. Because a lot of your favorite wrestlers, Yazdani, those guys come from Iran. We got Jonathan Alves. What happened to this brother? Does anybody know what happened to this guy? Try not to munch too much. Yeah, what happened to this guy? He won one world, and that was it. He's like, I gotta get out of this. And then they switched over to Tynan. Was that the guy who got caught up in like the drug scandal? Which guy? This guy? I don't know what he might. I don't know what's up with him. We can click on it to see. I don't think he got caught up in anything though. Let's do some research. Maybe he's got his own school. Yeah, I think he's got his own school. He got somebody running his marketing. Says Rise Core Studio. Finally, a space built for faster progress. That's the idea behind Rise Core Studio. At first, it was built for our online community, a private space to create, film, and connect. But as it came together, we realized it could also serve people right here in OC, Orange County. This isn't a school, it's something you layer in onto your current training, a private studio where you can jetpack your progress with focused sessions that elevate what you're already doing at your academy. So they're going to pay more. A different guy? Drug scandal. I'm trying to think who that would be. You need money. Oh, you got to. Well, yeah. Put the hit out on that man. Is it a Cuban person? Yeah, it must be a Cuban judoka. Picture walking into a session with only a handful of people on the mats, every round giving you something tangible to take back to your game. We'll be opening up select spots for privates and extremely limited small groups, competitors, hobbyists. This is for the people who want training that's personal. And it's not just more mat time. 1 mile from John Wayne Airport. And exclusive access for private and small group. So I'm not sure what he's doing. I think he's burnt out. That man got burnt out. He won one world championship, burned himself out. Oh, they're teaching private lessons. I'd rather do the streaming game. All right, Mush, you got your assignment, Mush. Looking with the glasses on. He says, every time I start something new, I go through the same cycle. From being a jiu-jitsu black belt world champion to starting a business, I have realized that both journeys feel very similar. I'm not going to read all that. Well, I guess he's chilling now. Yeah, I'd rather focus on my live stream than do all this. Hello Snap putting a hit out. Well, when we do the judo live stream, when we do the streamathon, we'll find somebody in that weight class. Merging jiu-jitsu and media. Rise Core. How do you guys feel about that name? Rise Core? That don't sound right. Live stream makes more financial. It's more fun. M Effort said 2026 upgrade, elevate. I just. ...2010, he was a kid. Dang, I'm old. I was already an adult in 2010. He was a little baby over there. All right, so that's what he's been up to. Now, his game, he did not have the most exciting game. He had that double under game. he had that Celcio Vinicius game. Do you guys remember Celcio Vinicius? We might have to watch Celcio Vinicius match. That's what we need to do. Heavyweight. Mush. What's the bounty, yellow snap? What's the bounty on that man's head?
Eggs and greasy geese. Beautiful. Wow. Look at the design inside. How beautiful is that?
Hey, what are you doing?
Nothing?
That's not for you, that's for me. Geese are back in stock. Come in and get them while they're hot. They're probably going to sell out quick. Well, I really love this gi. It's definitely very nice to train in, and I love the design of the Grandmaster. Beautiful. Go train, guys. Pick up your gi, Fixin.com. Hey, get out of here.
Gracie Gee. Gracie's. Bro, Gracie's a cult. The Gracies are a cult. But listen, people love that. They love that stuff. People love cults. You ever realize that they love a cult? We over here trying to be cool, and they over here can't wait to be in the cult. The Gracie Gee. You guys know Hickson got Parkinson's. My old coach has Parkinson's too, though, so I'm not sure what the heck they were doing. Oh, wait. Okay, let me go back here. Who is
Hickson.
Much told me to do some research to see who. I don't know who that girl is. Yeah. Nah, we good. She she used to party. You know that girl used to party. They can keep their 2-hour warm-ups and their stupid chants. Ha ha, hoo hoo. Hoo hoo. Ha. They be messing it. The thing is, the Americans be messing it up. Ha ha, hoo hoo. They be messing up the chant. I love Gracie Baja. Ha ha, hoo hoo. Now I got there's like Octavia Souza, Homolo, Draculino. There's some good Gracie Baja guys. Braulio, Victor Esteem. There's some good Gracie Baja guys, but she looks kind of scary, to be honest. Yeah, she scared me. Oof, she's scary. I can't. Speaking of Gracie's, didn't we miss Hodra Gracie's wedding? I think we forgot about Hodra Gracie. Where's Hodra Gracie's wedding at? We missed a lot of stuff. Oh, there we go. 2-hour warm up. Shout out to Hodra. Is this the girl that owns Havaianas? Her family owns Havaianas. He says I need to report their sign to 7. Yo, they did. I think Mush is the one that said that. That was Mush that said that 7-Up logo. Go ahead and report him, bro. Shout out to Hodger. He over here winning in life. All right. I see you, Hodger. I see you. Look at him smiling. Happy, bro. I think she got money, which is fine. I mean, she's gorgeous. All right. They look good together. All right. We jealous over here. We watched a little bit of the Torkathon, a little bit. Just a little tad bit. Wait a second.
I'ma throw this money like a free throw. You just keep on dancing like a freak hoe.
We can't watch that, bro. It's too much. We watched a little bit on the live stream. I was like, all right, we got to get out of here. It's getting too late. A Dominican girl. I was like, all right, let me cut the stream. You guys go ahead. LL Snap over here risking his marriage every day on the live stream. Come on, LL Snap. You got to do better, bro.
Hey, LeBron James. What's up, LeBron? How you doing, man? Hey, Rob, I'm a big fan of yours. Hey, LeBron James. What's up, LeBron? How you doing, man? Hey, Rob, I'm a big fan of yours. Hey, LeBron James.
I mean, that's not saying much. Yeah, the one with the knee pads. I know. Listen, Brent, she came in with knee pads. That's expert. She expert. She a black belt. She had guys. She came in with her knee pads on. She was ready. Look at Teddy Day over there smiling. I see you, Teddy Day. Ooh, Musher, you still on here? We need to raise some funds for Teddy Day kids. Now I know LL Snap ain't gonna donate no money, bro. You know, we gotta do a live stream in Brazil. Come on, Mush. I'm dragging Mush everywhere. Come on, Mush. Mush didn't sign up for none of this. I'm like, Mush, we're going to Brazil. We're going to Australia. I'm going to have Mush. LL Snap. You say, what was I saying? I'm going to have Mush. I'm going to have Mush up in Iceland. Mush, you want to go to Iceland? Mush going to be cold, shivering. Oh, my God. What are we doing here? And not biblically. LL Snap. Wow. I'm trying to keep LL Snap safe from himself. She got her feet out too. Let me see. She cute. All right, we're going to Brazil, Mush. I'm going on a world tour, but Mush going on a wife tour. LL Snap, you need to stay in America. You need to stay in America, bro. We can't keep you out of trouble in Brazil. We're gonna get in trouble ourselves in Brazil. We can't keep you out of trouble, bro. How are we gonna keep LL Snap out of trouble? You know LL Snap. He got too much money. You know how much trouble you can get in when you got that LL Snap money? Man.
When the song come on, let me see you get.
He says, play that song, Jason Derulo talked dirty to me. I'm sorry, I'm smacking up. Oh, okay. See, Mika, this is what you marrying. Been around the world, can't speak the language. This baby about to blow. I don't know. Say a prayer for that man. Somebody said a good thing. I don't know. I think I saw it without you guys. They're like, if you put your relationship on social media, you know, if you're monetizing your relationship on social media, it's not a good thing.
Here, break. Oh my God. Bar. Toe. Oh my God, dude. That's extension as far as you want. Oh! He just called the ambulance.
Does anybody know how to get one of those? We need a sponsorship. Child support case manager will be waiting for him right outside the door. Yeah, say a prayer for him, man. We're just jumping around today, bro. We didn't play this yet, during RAF. Oh, does it? I'm trying to get the sponsorship though. You got their contact, bro? We just try to get sponsors now. I feel like you work with those guys. They're gonna be like, yeah, you can borrow it for one video and send it back. You gotta send that thing. Do you have to assemble it yourself, or does it come pre-assembled?
What's up, everybody? If you haven't already heard, I unfortunately won't be competing tonight at RAF 05. Really bummed about it, but Yoel was not able to make weight. He came in at 212 pounds, so 7 pounds over what the arranged weight class was, which is unfortunate. Had he been within striking distance, even a couple pounds, we know we could have made it happen, but 7 pounds is a lot to give up at this level. And like I said, I'm super bummed. So my apologies to everybody that came out to watch, who's not going to get to see me, but I'll be back, looking to reschedule another match here soon. And, like I said, I appreciate y'all's support so much. So I'll be back soon and see y'all then. What's up, everybody? If you haven't already heard.
Good old Bo Nickel. I can't say nothing about Bo. Bro, Mika's girl was doing that Spartan race walk. Yeah, the baby was all up in the dirt. Well, wrestling, which is a lot in wrestling. He's still punch drunk. Yeah. 7 pounds. He should have just done the match, bro. He should have just done the match. He probably would. He might have. I think he probably would have gave. About to say LL Snap. He would have gave Romero a tough match. I think. But Leia, plead the fifth. Everybody plead the fifth. Come on, everybody, fifth. But Leia. You see Belay, just plead the fifth for him. No Nichols sucks at guard pulling, that's all. Yoel's 50. Yeah, he is. He about to be 50, yeah. Fifth, yeah. Plead the fifth, everybody.
Don't smell me! Don't smell me! Stop! Don't smell me! Don't smell me! Stop!
That look like some girls Mush might be dealing with. Mush, you gonna smell that girl? She needs a shower. Go take a shower. Go put that soap on. Man, some of these girls don't be showering, man. I'm sorry to say. They don't be. Some of these girls ain't showering. Mush recording. Mush, why'd you record that girl like that, Mush?
Don't smell me! Don't smell me!
Yeah, they still need to wash
Stop!
up and do the summer.
Don't
Yeah,
smell
do
me!
that too.
Don't smell me! Stop! Don't smell me! Don't smell me!
Mush had that girl on the camera. Had that girl sweating bullets, Mush. Put some. Let's put some snow for Mush. Put some snow for Mush. 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 She do need a shower though. Yeah. She do need to shower though. Make sure she need to hit all the hot spots. Oh my god. I love this live stream. Belay, what was Belay saying? Breaking news, might be doing OG. Oh. All right, Belay, shout out to Belay, bro. Yo, Belay, shout out to you, bro. Are me and Mush OGs? Can we go? Or you mean like old G's like I'm about to say Hickson. Like Hickson and Jacare? You gotta be Coral Belt to go. She should pull up my live stream. That'll keep her from training. Going to revisit Mush and his late night stomping grounds. Uh-oh. Don't say that, LL Snap. That'll be us in a couple years. I know I can't play that song. Yeah, most of you guys, people want to run a school, but man, this part kind of sucks too, helping people all the time. I'm joking. But then you got to do all the admin stuff. Where's Tony at behind the desk? Not Texas Tony, New Jersey Tony, or New York Tony. 78 new NCAA winning streak from Penetration State College. Dang. 78 straight dual meet wins. Wow, come on, somebody. We watched this before. Some of the stuff we already saw. One of the bigger stories we got today says Nebraska heavyweight AJ Ferrari, a former national champion and two-time All-American, was pulled over last night and detained for an outstanding evading arrest. Uh-oh. Did I say Kel Sanderson? Yeah, Kel Sanderson. He sucks a guard pull. Well, I don't think we're gonna see him pull guard. He does a little bit of grappling, Balea. One of his friends was a grappler, MMA fighter or something. Evading arrest warrant in Texas. Everybody get in trouble in Texas from October. Was he with? He might have been with Sonny. Was he in the car with Sonny? Ferrari, who has quickly become a fan favorite, has previously been in trouble during his collegiate career. Well, he's still in his college career, but seemed to have matured and taken multiple steps to grow as a person. This could be nothing, and we have no other details at this time. AJ just go to yeah. I don't know if have they found him? AJ hanging with Natalia. L Snap would know better. We're gonna go look and see where he is, Balea. Yeah, we got that arrest warrant. Albert, his name is Albert. No, your name is Albert. No, AJ Albert Ferrari. His name that's the biggest news I ever heard. His name is Albert. UFC getting so douchey now they had to bring tap out and affliction. Did they bring it back? We gotta increase revenues. That was a rough time period to be an MMA fan when all the tap out gear. Remember all the tap out gear was everywhere and affliction shirts and all the offshoots of affliction. You know I had a couple of shirts, the sparkly shirts, the black with the crazy design that was too tight, and the skirt, the midriff was too short. Who designed those t-shirts? Let me design the most sparkly t-shirt possible. And at the same time, it's going to be too small. Belay, did you guys have that affliction up in Canada? All right, so Albert, it says, is it? Oh, let that die. LL Snap was probably LL Snap. Were you sponsored by Tap Out or Echo? Tap Out shirt. You had a fight? I didn't know you had a fight shop in your gym. You had a fight shop. All right, so we'll keep you guys. It just says arrest warrant. It doesn't say he was arrested. Well, he was. Was he arrested? Oh, he was booked. How is he booked? But Natalie, she all over the place. We're gonna see where she is too. Affliction and Tap Out to all the wannabe UFC dudes. Yeah, you probably made some good money back then. We just jumping around, bro. If he went to gi classes. He slows down, yeah. If he went to gi classes. You weren't sponsored by them? I don't know if we can play this video.
Oh my God, bro. She did not have to do that. Ladies, would you try this if you had to get a takedown?
No,
I don't know about me.
Always in trouble.
Yeah. Oh my God, bro. She did not.
Yeah, what she was doing with that hand. That's what Dan Lucart be saying.
Most people don't know that the UFC Performance Institute publishes a free 400-page journal that's packed full of amazing information. It covers average fight data, strategy recommendations, training plans, fighter psychology, weight cuts, nutrition, injury prevention and recovery, and so much more. It even includes data by weight class for key performance metrics like VO2 max, heart rate recovery, and peak power, so you can evaluate yourself against UFC athletes in your weight class. Whether you're an athlete, a coach, or just somebody who likes to analyze athletic performance, you need to be taking advantage of this free resource.
That's pretty cool. Snap. Oh, so you knew the people? Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Dang, bro. Oh, well, I'm not surprised, to be honest. I'm not too surprised. I'm not too surprised. Sorry you had to go deal with that. Free Crazy Horse. Is he locked up too? Well, he does have crazy in his name.
Stand away! Stand away, Nick!
Let me not play that. We got Blaya. We can't play nothing crazy with Blaya here. Says, how did model Daniele Cesarelli, Ceccarelli, is her name Ceccarelli too? Cicerelli. I don't know who this is. Get her a BJJ blue belt in just 6 months. Her instructor explains. I don't know. We don't care. Blaya, who is that? She's Brazilian, right? We don't care. Probably. He may be. I think he was he needs some money or something though. Jalen, he says he's super happy to announce that he's joining Team Universe? Team L Universe? Team Luniverse. I don't know what that means. It has always been my dream to not only compete and live this BJJ lifestyle, but also document it, share it with the world, and inspire others. I'm very excited for the people who follow me in my journey to continue watching the great things I plan through the lens of Luniverse Athletics. What is that? Oh, it's a brand? Oh, I didn't know that was a brand. They sponsor a lot of Alliance guys. Harrison, that's Belaya's favorite athlete. Okay. Oh, so it's a brand. Okay, I didn't know that. Well, that's Moya brand right there. Why'd you post that on there? You should have AI'd that. I would AI that off. AI that Moya off and put the other brand logo on there. Flatback Hotel. What is that? I lost where I was. Pato's doing IBJJF absolute no-gi. He not gonna do well. I'm sorry, Pato. Get out of there. Let somebody else get in there. All these guys are monsters, bro. You know who's? I don't know. Does he have a contract? Where is Mikey fighting? I don't know. Whoever. I don't know. He's fought everybody except for people that are good. I want to see him fight Montague or somebody like that. You know, the European kid. He beat the which kid did he beat? He beat one of the kids that won Nogi Worlds. I can't remember the kid's name.
Now, chat, this is what I call the bare minimum boyfriend. We're going to be breaking down what you need to be doing as a boyfriend and how much it's going to cost you a month and annually, okay? The hair gets done at least maybe once a month. At least once every month, okay? Hair's about, let's just say $250, okay? Nails should be done once every 2 weeks, okay? I don't know about you, but I don't like seeing chipped toenail polish or chipped polish anywhere, okay? The nails is almost for me, okay? But the nails get done at least twice a month. And remember, this is a mani-pedi, okay? Nails and toes, okay? So this is gonna run you about $150. All right, so lashes. Lashes, I would say, is about once every 3 weeks. So once a month. The lashes are about, let's say, $80. Now, dates and food. You should be going out to restaurants at least once a week with your shorty. I'm not gonna lie. Whether it's restaurants, whether it's go-karting, fucking whatever the fuck it is, you should be going on a date or out to eat at least once a week with your girl, okay? But for you guys, I'll be nice, all right? Let's just say 150, okay? 150. So 150 times 4, about $600. And here's the thing. You always have to account for bullshit, okay? You're always going to come out of pocket for some bullshit, okay? At least once a month. At least once a month you're gonna come out with some bullshit. I'll say 200 just to be safe. Now look, we're gonna add this all up. $1,280 a month, okay? $1,280 a month, okay? A girlfriend costs roughly $1,280 a month. Now even if you cut all of this in half, you get $640. So a girl costs a minimum of $640 a month. Now, back to this number.
That's too much.
For a year, $15,360 a year. A girl will cost you annually. Bare minimum, though. Bare minimum. And obviously, even if you was to cut that in half, $7,680. $7,600.
It's rough out here. LL Snap said all he got is bubble gum. That don't work no more, LL Snap. That don't work no more. Not with these girls. Look, this is what these girls be wearing, LL Snap. Is that real? That looks like real fur. How did her boyfriend do? Her husband. I'm waiting for him to mess up. And I'll swoop in. Who texted me? Was he playing? Did he play in the game? LL Snap. He says the average American only makes $44,000 a year and spends $20,000 on a living. Yeah, you can't afford $15,000. Well, maybe here in Atlanta you might have to, but she too short, bro. She can't. Her jacket hitting the ground. How your jacket hitting? You know that coat way too big. Simone, you know that you got the wrong size, girl. You know that coat too small. Why you got your chest out? Hey, she probably wearing some high, you know. That jersey clean. His jersey? It's clean. It's clean. Is that dirt? It's my screen. Never mind. Simone, I'll come swoop you up after this is over.
All right, who's got the next question?
As much as I'd love to see Kobe and Bo keep arguing, obviously you guys are both Trump supporters. So I just wanted to ask, like, how much does it mean to you guys to compete just 30 minutes away from where Jeffrey Epstein used to hang out?
Who the fuck is talking right now, Armand?
Luke, you're dressed like a lesbian.
Move on. All right, who's got the next question?
As much as I'd love to see Kobe and Bo.
Don't even have to wash it. It's clean.
I think like a problem, one of the biggest problems in jiu-jitsu is there's too many different things you can choose. Like how many guards can you can name like 30 different guards. And like I think a lot of people try to learn the 30 different guards and they're not good at any of them.
I don't know.
Like they'll know a move from here and it doesn't all connect. Whereas like it's probably better to go, okay, I'm going to have like a half guard system and I'll be the half guard guy for now. And then I'll have like a style of passing I like and a way to finish the match. And then you've got like throughout the scope of jiu-jitsu, like you could roll against someone and you go, when I'm here, I'll get to this guard. When I'm on top, I'm going to get to this passing position. And then I'm going to try and finish this way. And you kind of like got some linearity through your jiu-jitsu. And then I think ideally you kind of expand out a little bit, like you obviously want to expand and you need to try different things as well, and your body type might determine what you're going to gravitate towards, and it's probably good to start thinking that after you've learned the fundamentals. It probably is good to start.
You know my Australians, sorry to pick on Australians, they be chewing on the vowels, you know. They be saying stuff a little bit differently than everybody.
thinking about that somewhat early.
We'll listen one more time. Will it play? Let me see. I want to hear him say.
I think like a problem, one of the biggest problems in jiu-jitsu is there's too many different things you can choose. Like how many guards can you can name like 30 different guards, and like I think a lot of people.
It does, yeah. It does kind of sound like guards.
And you know what? I don't care how much you lift. I don't care how much you deadlift, how much you leg press. Let me see you roll in jiu-jitsu. I mean, roll with anybody. Guarantee you can't get them off of you. They gonna feel like a wet blanket. Gonna feel like you suffocating. OT, they probably 130 pounds. I don't care how long you're on the Stairmaster. Let me see you do some jiu-jitsu warm-up. Shrimps twice up and down the mat. You thought we were done? Forward shrimps up and down. Not done yet. Forward rolls, backwards rolls, bear crawl. I want to see you do that bear crawl for a minute. Back and forth on the mat. You got good cardio, huh? You don't. You do not. You don't. You really don't. I'm telling you. And you know what? I don't care how much you lift. I don't care how much you deadlift. How much.
She looking for mush. Nah, this is me right here. This is me over here. That's me. That's me. Because, I don't film too much technical stuff, but usually I'll be filming. I film techniques after class, so people be looking at me. I'm like, come on, people. It's hard for me to act and talk with people staring at me, and I'm trying to film for the camera. That baby crying. Lovato got a mentorship program. How to be 42 years old and beat up college kids in wrestling. Is anybody going to sign up for that? You get 6 months, one-on-one calls with your hero, Lovato, video analysis and feedback, nutrition and strength and conditioning advice, competition and leadership tips, and much more. Is anybody signing up for that? I don't know. I feel like Lovato's been 42 years for 20 years. He looks better now than what he used to look. Remember when he had the shaved head? Lovato looks a lot better now than he used to. He looked, respectfully, Lovato, you used to look pretty rough in your 20s. He looks a lot better now, though. A meat ready to give birth. Don't she gonna do water birth right there. That baby tired. That baby gonna come out tired. That baby been in the ocean. Ella snaps said no. That baby been in the ocean. That baby been in the dirt. That baby been flipped upside down. Dressed up. See, he got nice hair like Tankio with new plugs. He had a hair transplant. Lovato did, or Tankio definitely did, right? That's Mika Gaval. Say so long to your peaceful life, Mika. It's all over now, bro. Say a prayer for that man, Mika. So Lil Tank got them plugs from Turkey for sure. Somebody, I'm not gonna say their name. One of the guys said they were going to pay him money to go and do get the surgery and stuff, but they were going to film it. Mika, you had a good run, brother. He said, woke up one day and all hair was gone. Dang. Who was that? Keep her away from Mika. Mika might have both these girls pregnant. while she's postpartum, she gonna Mika about to move on. Look at Mika, he got 2 girls. The Belayas, yeah, belugas don't have they don't have hair. Belaya. Says a dude offered to tattoo my head with little spots to make it look like stubble. Oh, you said heck no. You used to have hair, right, Belaya? Bro, let that baby relax, man. Look at Mika. Mika a little chunky too. Mika chunky. Look how chunky Mika was looking. She about to have that water birth. That baby tired, bro. Let that baby out. Let that baby out. That baby tired. Look at Mika. He looking thick. He can't even run. All right, man. Say goodbye to the peaceful. They're going to look back at this picture. Remember when we used to be happy before the kids? Look at Mika. Oh. Me don't look too happy. Who knows body? Who knows when people can study the photo? What does this mean? She looks tired. She tired. She looks tired. That body's tired. Mika, you had a good run, brother. Him and her running stomach first. He'll get back down in shape. Shout out to my homeboy Tim. I think we might. I'm still trying to figure out what we're gonna do for the streamathon, but maybe I think we're gonna get Airbnb possibly, and maybe I'm not sure if we'll do it at high noon. Mush might be gone, or we might just have Matt's in the Airbnb and film there. So we got to figure out. She's big. Oh, she was bigger than him before though. Like weight wise, she's bigger. She's like 78. She did 78 kg. Yes, I mean she is bigger. I mean physically she's bigger. He's kind of hunching over too though. Balea, that's you, Balea? You posted that? It says Water for Life donated by Ricardo Amadalia. All right, Balea over here sharing some funds. There we go. Pakistan. That's where Sunny is. Did you not know that? Sunny over there, Balea. Pakistan, that's where she is. It says Alex Pereira's run in the UFC. Uh-oh. No, Mackenzie, stay away. Hole in the wall. Well, I've never been to Pakistan, but Chama. Tracy deserved better. She set herself up though. She should have shut up.
Hi there. It appears that your front seam has become the main character here. Those shorts are doing quite a bit of storytelling, a lot of honesty going on in those shorts. I'm just wondering, is this how you normally show up? Do you show up like this every day?
Sunny drink itself. Okay, that was Sunny drinking Balea's water. Balea, you keeping Sunny hydrated. Who is that? Oh, what a name. Hey, don't say that, L Snap. You know, it's different for everybody, bro. I think. Don't say that. Don't ruin my expectations. It might be good. I don't know. Oh no, that would make me sad. And then you gonna have me saying Chama too. Are you gonna marry me, Alec? Chama. Oh no, she gonna. Oh no. We got Grippo. We're not trying to summon any demons, but let's see what Grippo posted. He says a brief reflection of moments in Vegas, Jersey, and Montreal. Okay. We're gonna watch some matches in a little bit. What is that, dog? Yeah, it must be a dog. The power of Christ compels you. If she was any good, somebody would have locked her down by now, huh? Hey, I don't know, man. Sometimes it just, I think, well, she might have been with Alex Pereira for a little bit longer if she didn't put him on camera. Look at Grippo drilling with his boot thing. BSM. We gotta keep the demon at bay. Alrighty, we just zooming through Grippo. Look at Grippo enjoying his life, bro. Yeah, Grippo, enjoy your life, bro. Don't worry about these people, bro. Enjoy your life, man. Enjoy your fun. Oh, they got the bagels? Yeah, he's happy, bro. I'm happy for him. Working out with his boot thing. He might start winning some match. Yeah, if he just trained with her. At least his cardio going to be good. LL Snap for sure. His cardio going to be his cardio going to be prime and pristine. She got him walking the dog. I've been there too, brother. I've been there too. I know much will be done for when he walk. You see him walking somebody's dog. If you see Mush walking somebody's dog, that's it. Mush gone. Is that Grippo? Back when he trained with Henzo Gracie? AOJ over here. Packed program. Look at that. That's too many people on the mat, though, bro. You can't even train on that mat. So AOJ is one of the more successful schools, but even for me, would you guys want to have a school like that? I really wonder. I mean, the money would be good, right? The money would be amazing. But do you want, that's too many people for me, bro. Like, there's no way you know all the kids and all the families. You can't even move on that mat, bro. This is the dog. That dog seen some things. Let's say staph infection. That's just, it's too many people, bro. And them kids be sick. They doing the Gracie Baja warm up. That's how Gracie. That's how they warm up at Gracie Baja. That's the Gracie Baja warm up. They doing board meetings. What's becoming of jiu-jitsu, bro? They over here sitting at a board, PowerPoint presentations. Why are they trying to make it corporate? Why? It just isn't. I always thought jiu-jitsu, it wasn't counterculture, but I don't know. Like now it's super corporate. Look, they got everything's freaking cement. They're over there looking at PowerPoint presentations and documents. Got laptops out. They got to hit their quotas. What? Why do you need all that? Like, doesn't that seem counterintuitive? Looks like well, that's. I told you that. I told you that's not my. Well, it's like a where we go for meeting. Well, not meetings, we have parties. We host parties there. But my gym's small. He said that looks like my gym. We got the projector out there. Yeah. Little Snap got me. He said that's my gym. We don't be wearing all black though, even though look, I got white on. I do have black pants on though. Look, that's the Gracie Baja warm up. Is that what you guys want for your Jiu-Jitsu Academy? I mean, it must be nice having all the revenue, but that's too many people, bro. Look, kids can't even move. I don't know, man. I'd rather focus on streaming. Let them do that. Maybe I'm a hater, though. Cassie over here working with J-Flow. Shout out to her. Look, they both got the foot tore up. Let me summon Danny Choppa. Danny Choppa, where are you?
Let's talk about this.
Send him 2-3 years Dagestan and forget.
Okay, so it raised a real question here at Versus. Why do certain regions keep producing elite fighters generation after generation? And what we found is that the answer isn't just genetics, it's structure. First, pressure isn't introduced, it's embedded. In most countries, pressure shows up at very specific moments, right? Competitions, selected events, it's scheduled, and it's occasional. In dominant regions, pressure is ambient. It's something that athletes live inside every single day. Training carries social stakes, and you're constantly compared. It's almost like there's no clean line or division between practice and test. And this actually mirrors what stress inoculation research shows. Repeated exposure to controllable competitive stress lowers anxiety over time. And that's not because athletes get tougher, but because their nervous systems recalibrate. And that difference changes how people adapt, learn, and perform under pressure. Second, the environment drives adaptation. Motor learning research calls this the constraints-led approach. And that means that skill doesn't come only from instruction, it emerges from interaction with the environment. So in many systems, training environments are intentionally designed. There are structured sessions, controlled variables, and reduced uncertainty. In dominant regions, however, the environment isn't designed, it's inherited. Think crowded rooms and mixed skill levels and immediate consequences. And that doesn't make that environment better, but it makes it more demanding. So third, identity is socially regulated. In many places, being a fighter is a personal choice, and it rises and falls with motivation. In dominant regions, though, identity works differently. Training has social meaning. Competence carries status, and absence is noticed. Research shows that stronger athletic identity is linked to higher engagement. So when identity is socially reinforced, consistency stops depending on motivation. Training happens whether you feel like it or not. So when you think about regional dominance, think about systems. See, elite regions don't just create great fighters. They create conditions where greatness becomes the default. Let's talk about this.
Send him 2-3 years.
Oh, well, snap. That does sound like some of the cultures. It says Dagestan for grappling, Thailand for Muay Thai, Cuba for boxing. Different sports, different cultures. Same patterns of structure. Pressure that's embedded, not scheduled. Environments that forces adaptation, and not just execution. Identities that are enforced socially, not chosen privately. When pressure is ambient, not occasional. Greatness isn't chased, it's conditioned. Okay, wow. Someone says, I think the healthcare systems in these, I know that person actually, the healthcare systems in these countries may have something to do with the level of training too. I remember a former UFC fighter talking about it. No, I ain't reading that. Okay, we already caught up to everything. Let's see what's going on, and we'll watch. Let's watch a match first. Actually, we got Higashi on here. He's on the thumbnail, right? So we'll listen to what he's got to say.
The Shintaro Higashi Show is sponsored by Judo TV, your premier destination for live and on-demand judo coverage. Never miss a throw. Higashi brand. Train hard, live strong, wear Higashi brand. Hakuin AI. Hakuin.
Quantity matters a lot, and then over time, quality is going to start to matter more. It kind of does a flip. And when I was getting my MBA at Stern, there was someone that worked at YouTube corporate. Like, she worked for Google. She was amazing. And the one advice she gave me was post as much as you can, as frequent as you can in the beginning. So I posted a video a day. And during that time period, the quality wasn't so good. It was straight up out of my iPhone 7 camera. I had no editing skills, so I would just shoot it in one shot and then just post it. And then I wouldn't even really look at it, you know? So as I did that, I would literally film probably like 10 clips right after judo practice. It would take me 20 minutes and I would just post it. And then I would just go from week to week to week, and I had a huge backlog of just straight technique videos. If you guys go back in time, maybe like 3 or 4 years, it's all just from an iPhone, one shot, 0 edits. And over time, some of those videos catch and then do really well. And then little by little, the quality of the production got better. Because number one, I got better at talking in front of a camera. That's a productivity thing that kind of increased over time. And then little by little, I started hiring out for editors because I have no editing skills. And anyway, at the end of the video, I'm going to show you, I'm going to, give you sort of a contact of my guy, and then we'll talk a little bit about how you could kind of do this.
Higashi's putting up a good point. You know, I've been trying to get Mush and LO Snap to live stream. I mean, I don't think LO Snap gonna live stream. I don't think his wife gonna let him live stream anymore. But yeah, just post content out there. That's what I do. And something I do now, I try to find any time where the motion's rising, so you see me being more animated, jumping up, or something like that'll draw you in. So I'm not gonna pick a boring. I'm not saying I haven't put boring videos up, but I try to find videos where I was excited or feeling some type of emotion, and that's what I try to put, at least for shorts. But honestly, I mean, you don't have to put any effort into some of your videos. Just post.
As well. But yes, in the beginning, it's quantity. Then little by little, quality matters. And then when you get to a certain level, if you post videos that don't do well, the algorithm kind of punishes you and they won't push your next video as much. So quality matters even more as time goes by. So when you're trying to get started and you're like, oh, I got to get the best camera. I have to spend 45 minutes, filming the thing, and I have to spend 5 hours editing it. Don't even do that. Just start posting the stuff. Quantity matters in the beginning more than anything. All right, number 2, Google AdSense doesn't make that much money. I always thought if I had 1 million views a month, I'd be rolling.
Yeah, me yelling at Josiah, that was too much. That was too much emotion. I was stressed out. And you seen as soon as that man left, we've been chilling. Cause I had to say his name 1 million times. Like, no, stop Josiah, please, stop Josiah, no Josiah. It's always got to be about him. You ever notice that? It's always about him. I don't want to call the man selfish, but it was always about him. His emotions, his feelings, his crush, his mental health. Meanwhile, he over there attacking my mental health. I do wish the best for him, though.
In cash, that's simply not true. So most of the months, I don't even bring $1,000 a month. Google partnership program where they take advertising revenue that gets shown from your channel and they share it with you. So that's kind of a nice thing. Like I just said, I have about 1 million views a month through my YouTube channel, and Google pays me about $1,000 a month on a good month. And then it fluctuates a lot, and depends on how well my videos do that month. But majority of my revenue right now are still coming from 1 or 2 videos that has done well historically. For instance, 5 basic judo throws. That's like my #1 video. If you sort my videos by views, that's the #1 at the top. And that's still making me money every month. It's a big portion of my Google AdSense revenue. Because they pay out, there's a metric. I think it's CPM, I'm not sure. It's
RPM.
$1 per 1,000 views. And then a niche like judo, it's not that much because not a lot of people are advertising on channels like mine. But if you go into the personal finance space, I think it's like $7 or something like that per 1,000 views. I think for me, it's like less. It's like $2 or something like that. It's really, really low. So yeah, Google AdSense doesn't make that much money. And then moving on to my third point that I've learned was that the judo niche and the judo YouTube doesn't make much money at all.
Where's Mush at? Did you hear that, Mush? So, most sporting niches don't make that much money. Maybe college football, possibly. TikTok. There's money everywhere. There's money everywhere. You just got to find where you like to be. TikTok's really great for the younger people doing selling products. Yeah, I mean, you can make money off Instagram. I've known of people that made a lot of money off Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I just like YouTube. I think YouTube, for me, I like long form. I like interacting with the chat. I like especially for YouTube, the thumbnails. You don't really have access to the thumbnails on Twitch or TikTok, really. But YouTube, if the thumbnail's right and the video topic's right, they'll promote it. So he is saying, martial arts in general don't bring in that much money from advertisers, right? There might be some outliers, but I think there is a way for judo people to make money. Hopefully I can show it through the streamathon. That's my goal, kind of give the judo guys a little kick in the butt, kicking ass over here. All right, man, start posting some content. Because Higashi's really good. He's like the only judo person I know that posts a lot of content, really. maybe some guys, Korean guys too. But I think if more people got into it, they could build it up. But I feel like the judo people kind of shy away from online interactions and using the internet, whereas all the jiu-jitsu people, you can't stop them from posting. People in jiu-jitsu be posting, they ain't got no skill. They suck. They be posting. People in jiu-jitsu got too much confidence. They be terrible and posting everything. And you could have a good judoka scared to post a single video.
So, it's kind of a thing. It's like it's a real time suck, and I'm going to talk about, the time-consuming aspect of it later in the video. But first and foremost, talking about revenue coming from being a YouTuber, the niche of judo doesn't really pay much, unfortunately. But if you want to contribute and if you want to buy my stuff like higashibrand.com, that's a real thing. Please buy it. So I have 500 of these guys sitting in a warehouse, and I've only sold like 7 of them. So some things do really well, and then some things don't. And then, as you guys are listening, that's the third thing. YouTube for the judo niche doesn't pay that well. Anyway, the fourth thing that I learned based on, and it's kind of going off this money thing, the AdSense doesn't pay much, judo niche doesn't pay much. But the fourth thing is that there is sort of this compounding synergistic thing. And I'm going to explain. AdSense by itself doesn't make a lot. Higashi brand by itself doesn't make a lot. But combined, plus my video sales, plus the traffic it gets to the KBI website, plus like sort of the authority ranking that all my websites get because of the traffic with the judo niche and the Google crawlers and all this stuff, I think that has sort of this effect, right? That kind of makes me do well sort of at the end of the day. I was talking to a new student of mine at the dojo. He's been doing judo for 2 weeks. And he's like, dude, I saw every one of your videos. And what a great thing, right? He's been watching my YouTube channel for like 6 months. And then the algorithm's constantly pushing it, and then it has this sort of effect where eventually he was like, oh, I gotta go ahead and try this thing, and I think it's all sort of connected on the worldwide. I mean, obviously it is the internet. It's the whole premise is connection, right? Everything is connected. But I'll give you an example. Someone's searching for grappling, after school, martial arts, whatever. They're in the geographic location of New York City, and then they type it in, bang, pops up, Kokushi Budo Institute. Maybe there's even a sponsored ad at the top of the page through Google Ads. They click it, they go to the website, and then they see Kokushi Budo Institute. Oh, okay, yeah, whatever it is. And then because they search for judo, in the thing, and then maybe they get a PMAX campaign ad on YouTube or something, or they go, oh yeah, what is this judo thing? And they type into YouTube judo. And then my thing comes up, 5 basic judo throws, Taitoshi Uchimata, whatever it is. And they click on it. And now all of a sudden the algorithm's like, oh, this guy's interested in judo. Let me keep pumping out all his stuff, right? All this Shintaro Higashi judo stuff. And they start watching it. They watch some IJF content. They see my ads constantly popping up in Google Ads. And then, they're like, you know what? I'm going to look for judo near me. Right. And then they do that thing, and then they maybe find my Instagram page or whatever it is, and they walk in through the door and they're like, oh my God, you're that guy I saw on the internet. They're much more likely to sign up. And how many of those guys do I have in the room? I don't really know. And in terms of visitors and drop-ins, we get that stuff all the time. And I think that's because of the YouTube, and it gives me authority in the space. So there is sort of this thing that I get. There's yields, right? There's like this return on investment sort of thing from a time standpoint where it is helping my business. And if you add up all the different things that it gives me, the YouTube, I think it's definitely a net positive. And, moving on to the fifth thing that I learned from being a YouTuber essentially for the last 5 years, it's like little by little, I'm starting to identify more as a YouTuber than an actual grappler because I'm getting 40. I had knee surgery. I haven't been training as much. And I'm more so making YouTube content than actually grappling, which is crazy. But yes, the fifth point that I learned was that it's extremely time consuming. And in the beginning, I tried to do everything on my own. At this point, I really, really cannot. I've been through probably 5 to 10 hires throughout the time of editing videos, social media managers, Google Ads people, you name it, graphic designers. I've done it all. But right now, I have a very, very good sort of workflow / system. I have one company that I deal with. I'm not going to say the name of the company right now, but if you reach out to me, I will give you their contact. We're trying to actually do a collaborative thing because this person who owns this company, this media company, and I swear this whole podcast episode isn't a huge commercial, but it's related, so I'm going to talk about it. This company has been watching my YouTube videos, clipping my YouTube videos, doing my social media, all this stuff for the last 2 years. So they have a very good understanding of grappling, which is actually the hardest thing I found. Going to a random shop,
That's true.
Grappling shop, video cutting shop, social media thing. They just don't get the nuances of grappling. So to train somebody to understand it was very difficult. Like I would do 40 throws or whatever it was through all the videos that I sent them. They would pick the worst ones. So I had to meticulously go through the video footage and be like, oh, man, this video was better than that video. Do this video first. People like foot sweeps. That's not a goddamn foot sweep, bro. That's clearly an arm throw.
That's true, yeah.
It's like, of course, I can't expect them to know this stuff, but it is extremely frustrating. If I'm going to scroll through all the footage to pick out all the things and then storyboard it and all the stuff, might as well just do it myself was kind of the idea, So anyway, this company, 2 years with me, they're kind of vetted, right, for this grappling perspective. So if you reach out to me, I will connect you, and then, you guys could kind of take it off too. And they sort of a full package deal. They do social media, editing, they cut clips, they do graphic design, they do websites. So if you're a dojo owner especially, and if you're looking for a one-stop shop situation, this guy's company is the way to go. And yeah, hit me up and let me know. If you want, I will give you their contact. So yeah, there you go. The 5 things I learned from being a YouTuber. This is a lot more interesting in my head going into it, but I hope it was helpful. And you can reach out to me anytime.
Yeah, I don't do videos like that off the top of my head. I used to. That was good insight. Yeah, I'm glad we sat there and listened. Let's look for the Mush match versus Meow. Oh, there it is right there. No. What happened to the rest of the match? Mush, where'd the rest of the match go, Mush? This is what LOL Snap want to watch. We got to do that during the streamathon. We can't watch that now. We got to watch that during the streamathon. I guess we'll watch every episode, right? Wait. Do I have Mush's I can't find it. Let's just watch this. Mush, you fought Devontae too? Damn, Mush done fought everybody. Hey! Mush crazy, bro. I don't know if that was too much. I don't think that was too much. I think he was sitting. Craig and Tim already had a match? Oh, I guess they did have a match. I didn't know that. Mush, you done fought too much, bro. I missed all these because I'm older. I think I might have been brown belt when these guys were fighting. A purple belt? I don't know. I'm not sure what belt I was. I was like a little bit before these guys. Much I don't know if that was a takedown though. Maybe, I don't know. Well, he didn't have a grip. Actually, it might be a takedown. He didn't have a grip, right? You can't pull guard without a grip. Yeah, you can't pull guard without a grip. That might be a takedown, Mush. You can't pull guard without a grip. So he was already going down. He can't go down, right? Yeah, you're right. Mush, that is a takedown. I'm sorry, my bad, Mush. That is a takedown. Listen, for my people that don't know the rules, you can't pull guard without a grip. He was sitting back. And you touched him before he sat, clearly. You touched him before that's a takedown. That's two. We do it in a wrestling way. 2. Mush, you fought too much. That's why Mush burned out in jiu-jitsu. He done fought too much. I mean, what other sport? I mean, I guess wrestling doesn't have. But, in wrestling, you don't, basically everybody did absolute, right? You were burned out by 2016, 2017. Well, also, you were training at Camp Springs. Of course, you're going to burn out. But, everybody, well, most people I know, not anymore, but like back in the day, you had to do absolute in your weight class, right? So you're having every tournament, you're having 6+ matches, 6+ matches in a weekend, right? You having maybe more. You might have 8 matches, 7 matches, 8 matches. So like that stuff that tears you up, bro. You be fighting. I had to fight Big Willie. We can't watch that match. Why was I fighting a 300-pound man? That yeah, you guys, well, I didn't do too much. I did a little bit of no-gi. I think you guys definitely did. You guys did everything, though. You did the gi, the no-gi. And that shit, man, you know how much money we I'm going to say wasted. You know how much money we spent? I could have saved that money. You know what I could have done with that money back then? All the money traveling, going to tournaments. That shit expensive. Like to go to Worlds. You know how much it costs to go to Worlds now? And you get there. Yeah, there was no money back then. Now there's a little bit of money, And even I think I was sponsored by Showy Roll. The only time I got money from Showy Roll, I think they would cover registration fees. But man, you had to place to get money. And if you didn't place, you got no money. So sometimes you're like, well, I'm screwed. Spend all your money to get to the tournament, and then you come back, got no money, spend all my money. That's why you're not impressed? Yeah, if you only did no-gi, you'd get clowned. Yeah, I mean, I think everybody did gi and no-gi. It was just the way it was. You had to do gi and no-gi. And especially if you were up north, you had Grappler's Quest. We had Naga. They still got that stuff now. They have some more tournaments now locally. But there wasn't East Coast, there was like New York Open. That was like the big tournament, right? DC didn't have anything till a little bit later. Atlanta didn't come around till 2013. There might have been a Miami Open or something. I don't know how tall Mush is. He had to answer that. But bro, Mush was fighting. They made sure the Lloyd Irvin people were going to fight. But you know what? We didn't duck no phase back in the day. We couldn't. Because you're in a bracket system. I don't even know how they came up with the bracket. You just fought. You would fight the random kid from Brazil, random kid from Europe. There was no flow grappling, guys. We couldn't search anybody up. Nobody posted matches on YouTube, really. You just had to go out there. You had to be prepared. You just had to be prepared to go. See, now LL Snap gonna call you small, Mush. See, he should add a couple inches on there. We had YouTube, but there was nothing. What was on YouTube? I didn't even watch YouTube back then. I had a YouTube, but I didn't really watch it. Did I watch YouTube? Not really. I don't know what the hell we were doing back then, bro. Were we really? Yeah, I would watch YouTube, but it was not like today. Yeah, social media wasn't really. I wish to God I came up during the social media era, because I was a little bit earlier. Before, I was before Flow Grappling. We didn't have no Flow. We had Buddha Videos. Buddha Videos gone. Yeah, Flow didn't really pop off till about 2015, 16, 17, something like that. Maybe 15. I don't remember. 14? I don't know. Yeah, you heard about guys through word of mouth. And maybe Gracie Mag. And sometimes, if you look like somebody else, that happened to me. I look like somebody else. They think there was the other guy in the magazine. You have people living off your clout. Like, wait a second, that was me in that. Yeah, you got that was it. That was our social media. Whoa, I made Gracie Mag. All right, that's it. No sponsorship. It's still broke. My smart homies, they were like, screw this, I'm going to medical school. The smart guy's like, I'm going to medical school. They confuse me, Ty, and DJ all the time. How they confuse DJ? I just got DJ. Oh, Ty Murphy? Yeah, shout out to Ty Murphy. That is a strong man, bro. Me and DJ they still think I'm DJ Jackson. Somebody said that recently. Somebody said that recently, a couple weeks ago. I was like, nah, that's the other guy. That's that's the other guy. Look at Mush. Mush know that true. Much knows that's true. I was like, nah, that's the other. Nah, that's the other dude. That ain't me. You know they can't tell us apart though. And you know what? We didn't have too many black Brazilians back then, did we, Mush? Now we got a couple. But back then, I don't remember seeing no black Brazilians. We'd be the only black people out there. There'd be about 10 black people at the whole tournament. That's crazy. Ty Ryan Jackson. They be messing up the name. That would be it. That would be 3 black people. Ty Mike. What? There may be about 4 people. Honestly, I'll be honest, Mush. It was the same thing at the trials. The last trials. It was me, Big Breakfast, and D'Angelo. There was only 3 people. I think Master Lloyd was there too. There were about 4 black people at the tournament. Just you, Pezzadillo. And listen, you can't mistake Pezzadillo for nobody because he's the tallest guy out there. I don't know. How tall is he, Mush? He got to be taller than LL Snap. That'd be bad. How there's 6,000 people here, but 4 black people? What the hell's going on with this sport? I mean, you had some other people, but I mean, people that came to do some work. You know, now they got some black Brazilians, and you know, we still don't have too many black people, Americans there. Malachi is the only person like at Euros? It might be Malachi and Elijah Dorsey. That might be it. Now there might be some Brazilians. Let me watch this one more time, Mush. Dang, Mush about to tackle that man. Mush sped up in the middle too. You see, this is where Mush speeds up. He speeds up right about here. Right here, Mush. I didn't know Mush did track. That was good, bro. I don't know where that came from. Oh shoot, we're supposed to go to Instagram. Let's see if we can find Isaac. See what that man is. We're keeping you guys updated as much as we can. What is this? Oh. Well, wait a second. Bo Nickel? Oh yeah, I forgot he was cool with Isaac. DJ told you to do it. DJ. Go DJ. Yeah, that's my DJ. Go DJ. Yeah, that's my DJ. Can we find? I want to see this interview. Isaac and Bo Nickel. flow.
G'day guys, we're here outside Bo Nichols Academy, American top team. We're about to get in our first session. Yeah, I've been getting my wrestling stand-up out here in Pennsylvania, Penn State, and then spending a bit of time in Vanguard Academy. So tomorrow driving.
Is there any connection between Penetration State and the Isaac situation? Because you had a couple guys, Storaci, I'm about to say Gable Stevenson, Kyle Snyder. Yeah, a couple guys getting in trouble over there.
To New York, more guard passing activity, and here more stand-up activity. Bo Nichols locker, he's got a G hanging up, so I reckon if you guys want to see any matches with Bo, let us know. Game plan for Jason of this full guard, all leg locks in the next Eddie Cummings. Is that true? He doesn't even know who Eddie Cummings is. Wait, if I could, I would extend this leg all the way through, so now it's like the back of my knee. And then I'm like back here on this, so I'm going to try.
They stole that from homeboy.
Backside positions like double kick deep, stuff like that.
Jason Rao, he's doing that. Letting that heel out, bro.
I'll just do what Ty did to me. But ability to bring my leg back. Yeah, underhook. I do my hand block. I always try to have like my deep arm on top. And now like my goal is, like Bo was talking about the other day, is get my shoulder as close to his spine as possible. If my shoulder stays out here and I'm trying to eat my arms, it's not as effective. But if I like start dipping my shoulder, and I'm like keep adjusting. Then I'm starting to dip behind and then you got in this position right here. I can sit backwards. If you sit forward, that's when you can kind of get out of it.
It's hard to do this and this at the same time, so I keep my palm up. That way it keeps this in the line. And then when he goes to fight inside, now you can go down, head and circle right. Other way. I mean, that way it works all right.
Your other right.
You can fight inside.
Your other right.
But like if I circle this way, it's creating more space for him to fight inside. If I circle this way,
I don't know if that makes sense, though.
Yeah, that change direction. And then what you do from here, so once you're here, you go like this, then you're gonna pull guard, and you're gonna get into this type of stuff right here. Yeah, you see that?
This is my favorite, like single leg head outside shot.
Nice. That's good. I love it.
It's been really good. I didn't know any jiu-jitsu technique before you came here, so I think John showed me an arm triangle, and that's how I was able to get my first sub down in Houston a few months ago. But I'm transitioning into jiu-jitsu now, so it's been really good to have a good coach so that I don't learn any bad habits. It's basically been living with me for like the past 5 weeks, so we've been training nonstop. It's been good. I think jiu-jitsu is really fun. It's a little bit more laid back, a little bit like less serious, I feel like. I'm still taking it seriously because that's my mentality, but I think like everybody likes each other a little bit more in the sport than like wrestling. It's so serious, but the more time I spend in there, the better I'm gonna get, and I'm excited to keep getting better because I want to be a leg locker, and I can take down anybody, and you know, if I can get good at like taking the back, getting good at leg locks, I feel like it's gonna be really hard to beat me. So I'm excited for the future. Yeah.
Parasympathetic state, good nature.
He's gonna be feeling good heading into the ADCC.
Alright, so we've just pulled up after that training session to Vitality. It's a business co-opted by David Taylor and Carl Dake. It's just near their training center here, and so it's a wellness center.
Are they still
They
working
also
with
have,
that?
Food upstairs, so we're gonna refill.
Yeah,
and
David
then
Taylor's
get
wife
to
used to do
rec
the
room after
smoothies. And I guess Kyle Dake did the recovery.
Vitality Wellness Club is a new health and wellness recovery spa here in the State College area. We have partnered with our sister company K2 Upstairs to essentially just encompass all things health and wellness from the inside out. So we do offer some workout as far as our cycle studios, but primarily we really focus on recovery and prep. We got jiu-jitsu, we have wrestlers, we have the dance team that comes in, tons of soccer players, gymnasts. So being so close to campus especially, it really gives the athletes such great accessibility to help in their performance.
Every 1% counts, so you do everything you can to feel good on the day, and preparing that with recovery and mindset stuff is definitely going to help. So this time I'm going to run out there and just go match after match until it's the final, and then take it like that. I don't care who it is. You know, everyone to me is two arms, two legs. And I'm working my A game every time, and you know, I don't think it's going to be hard to stop. So you have to be good enough to make sure that you got a score on the board, or you're submitting your opponent. So I'm definitely worked a lot more on those scoring positions leading into this ADCC. So I know I can get behind anyone.
I don't want to watch any more Isaac. We're not promoting Isaac over here. I just wanted to see Bo Nickel. Mush, you still over there? I gotta send you some stuff later.
Everyone in the jiu-jitsu community, right?
Yeah,
At this point, pretty much.
Jiu-jitsu nomad, for sure.
Oh, that's what I was looking for.
Would you say you're well liked within the jiu-jitsu community?
I think, yeah, everyone except one person. I'm pretty well liked, for sure. I think I keep good relationships with everyone and try not to burn any bridges, and I like everyone in the jiu-jitsu community. So, yeah, I think hopefully I am.
Yeah.
I like to think so.
Well, we like you. We're glad you're out here training, bro.
Thank you so much.
It's been cool to have you out in State College.
Everyone in the jiu-jitsu community, right?
Yeah,
At this point, pretty much.
Jiu-jitsu nomad, for sure. Yeah.
Would you say you're well liked within the jiu-jitsu community?
That jiu-jitsu nomad, yeah. Got a couple of those people. Uh-oh, there you go. We're not going to promote it of the year. I voted for Balea, but I don't know who's. Balea, I'll vote for you again, bro. Computer's going slow. I don't know if Balea's over there. Is that you, Balea? I can't see if that's you or not. I'm putting your name in there anyway. Regardless. Uh-oh, they got some information on Isaac. Oh, they get into his family now. It says apparently Isaac's grandparents live in my city, Gold Coast, and he's been seen around. I saw him Christmas Eve in my neighborhood smooching a girl on the sidewalk. Before I could swing around in my car, he was in a car with the girl. Uh-oh.
Jiu-jitsu academies, you would see that, like, you know, there are...
You're not going to play Linkin Park on here. Let's look at Craig. We're just jumping around, looking, see if there's any info. I'm not sure where Detective LL Snap is. He's somewhere. I don't know if that's Thailand. Where is that? Australia, maybe? I don't know.
You can run, but you can't hide. I won't let you slide.
Let's check out Sunny. We got our usual suspects, bro. It's kind of tiring. Same people. Oh, there she is. She drinking all of about to say LL Snap. She drinking all of Balea's water. Balea, you didn't make that get that well there for her.
God knows where.
Someone said, "Who gets caught first, you or Isaac?" That's pretty funny. Also, that Brazilian dude is not going to sleep. Oh, he's too drunk driving. Oh no, going to Iraq as well. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with this girl.
You're a paper airplane and I'm a 747. Don't you ever think you're anything like me, honey. You're a paper airplane and I'm a 747.
Well, that's her MO, Ma. She just move over to the next country and do it all over again. She looks Iraqi. She could be Iraqi. Now she might have to join somebody's harem over there. I'm not sure. What's wrong with this girl, bro? What happened to her fast car? What happened to her fast car? She just getting in touch with her roots, everybody. Somebody said I was in the same place in 2005. Yep. What is she? Yeah, she's just getting in touch with her roots, her heritage.
We are about to try energy drink from Iraq. Let's see if this thing is potent.
Iraqi energy drink.
Let's see if this is potent or not.
And in Saddam Hussein Palace.
In Saddam Hussein Palace, energy drink. Let's see. I need more energy. As if I need more energy.
She living a different life, bro.
Delicious.
Be honest.
No, it's delicious. It's probably like 69 grams of sugar, but it's delicious. Approved. We are about to.
She living a different life, bro. She living a way different life than us. Yeah, I don't know. She that's all she got running from around the world. She need to go to Brazil. Craziest part is all she would have to do was probation. She probably don't want to see Gordon no more. She probably just avoiding Gordon, avoiding America. Understandably. We talked about AJ Ferrari, Albert Ferrari. Albert. Fugitive for justice, arrest for extradition to Collin County, Texas. Dang. All these guys in trouble. God forbid I get in trouble. Says it's true, pulled over and detained for having an outstanding warrant in Texas. The arrest is for a warrant from Texas for evading arrest with a vehicle, which is a felony. His bond was 20 grand. Looks like he also has warrants in Oklahoma for speeding and reckless driving. He over here living like Sonny. Someone said he seems like a. The crime is his haircut. Albert Ferrari, Fox Nation, where. Rap, here he comes. Fox Nation, where happened? Fox Nation, where as long as you have the shittiest politics imaginable, no amount of crimes you commit matter. They might have Isaac on there. Bro, we could waste our life just looking at everybody's I gotta look it up. Albert. I don't know if it'll come up. Albert Ferrari. Why is name Albert? Yeah, that's real. He's on bond. They said it was $20K. Okay, he's definitely on bond. Okay, that's Nebraska County, but it's for Texas. Oh, he was in Nebraska. Okay, I got you. He wasn't. He was arrested in Nebraska, and he's getting extradited to. Okay. Some speeding, reckless driving. A fugitive warrant usually means there was something the defendant was supposed to do, such as appear for court or meet with probation, and they skip town. That should mean there's an existing court file in whatever Texas county is seeking extradition. That's different from a new yet unserved out-of-state warrant, which typically shows up as a charge itself as a governor's warrant. The Oklahoma speeding charges that he apparently has open warrants on for not showing up to court are not the kind of thing states typically extradite for. But also, while I know a good bit about how extradition works from working in the criminal justice system, each state has its own quirks, and I do not know or do not work in Nebraska or Texas. All right, so, I mean, I don't know what else to say, bro. These guys just stay in trouble, bro. I'm trying to stay out of trouble. Was there anything else I wanted to see? I don't know if we talked about this, though. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. Let's watch some matches. Mush, you want to watch some matches, bro? I thought that was something else. Oh, it was something else. Bro, we chilling today. Thank God we chilling. Maybe we'll end early today. Give me a little vacation. Give me a little vacation. I did stream. Well, I streamed Saturday, but I missed Wednesday. Let's watch Mikey. We've been watching Mikey today.
I think a very fitting way of celebrating the fact that we have 3 American Black Belts Championship finalists here at the 2021 IBJJF Worlds is to bring in one of the very few men who can claim to have won a black belt representing the U.S. And Mikey Musumeci.
And it's going to be crazy, and it's off to a fast start.
30 seconds in, and Bruno is coming out. He's out for blood.
Yeah, he already picked up an advantage.
Okay.
Mikey did a great recovery and is already under now. It's tough to be the one starting on top in this weight class.
Bolo, right to the back.
Because it's so hard to pass these guys' guards, and then you
it did
end
get
up
2.
getting swept, and now you're down by 2 and playing catch-up the whole match.
Yeah, they didn't show it, though, so should be 2
But it
an
worked
advantage.
out nice that he got those advantages early on. Let's see if he can survive this position here. Mikey's in a good spot. I'm not going to be the best at understanding all of these positions because I'm a little bit bigger than these guys. This is not the jiu-jitsu that I'm used to myself.
These roosterweights can fit themselves in positions that normal humans
It's basically
cannot.
just doing a bolo at this point.
Jiu-jitsu is sometimes it's very advanced. Let's call it that. Very advanced. I mean, to be honest, I'm looking at this position here, and I don't see a clear advantage here because Mikey is.
But he did get the 2, which kind of surprised me because he didn't really settle in on top yet.
Right.
One advantage for coming on top. Second one for almost passing.
They're like kind of
and
replicating each other, both trying to kick.
Actually, he didn't come on top. It should be 1 advantage.
Get to the back.
Mikey is an absolute master of the berimbolo, really one of the very best in the world, and yet
what happened to my?
Hasn't really been using it as much over recent years. Still has that excellent leg fighting.
My chat
and
disconnected.
Dexterity, but has been focusing on some very powerful leg lock attacks, and we saw a couple of those today here in his earlier rounds. His ankle lock, his straight ankle lock. Man, when he puts that on, look out.
The chat disconnected. I'm sorry, everybody.
To see at these weight classes, right?
Yeah. I mean, really, any finishes are unusual to see in this division. They're so fast.
You see Mikey climbing around, trying to go for the back here.
I think he might get there. Bruno's got to keep pummeling those legs inside, but Mikey's really close.
Can we just stop for a moment to appreciate
Are you guys still there?
The fact that Bruno Malfacini, a 10-time IBJJF World Champion, could very well walk out of here with an 11th.
Are you guys still there? My chat is disconnected. Shoot. Yeah, my chat's disconnected. Well, I don't know if you guys are still there. I'm still here.
On the result of this match, but Mikey currently.
Let me rewind. I missed that.
He's really.
So, okay, it's connected.
Yeah.
And that's unusual.
So he was in the bolo.
Classes, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, really.
Here, Bruno. I mean, Mikey's already attacking the back. Bruno tries to reverse it, possibly. Yeah, can't get it.
You see Mikey climbing around, trying to go for the back here.
Wedge entry.
Get there.
Yeah, he's there.
Bruno's got to keep pummeling those legs inside, but Mikey's really close.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. No, you gave him the wedge.
Can we just stop for a moment to appreciate the fact that Bruno Malfacini, a 10-time IBJJF World Champion, could very well walk out of here with an 11th, depending on the result of this match. But Mikey, currently
You're basically right in the bolo.
American to become a 3-time IBJJF World Championship, will set a further record if he wins gold by becoming the only American male to become a 4-time world champion. So whatever happens in the result of this match, Rafael, we'll see in history.
Oh man, Bruno's gone
100%.
right there.
Mikey's
Locked
the
his
only
legs
one to have won multiple golds
in the crab ride position. Yeah, that's over.
Jamil will have an opportunity to join that list as well. But yeah, me and Bruno, we won our world. I mean, his first and my first.
2007.
As far as in the gi, only in the gi. In the same year, 2007.
Lovato, tell the truth, Lovato. Tell the truth. Who did you fight, Lovato? I'm trying to make sure you guys can still hear me. Who did Lovato fight in the final? We're going to watch that fight. I'm a big fan of Lovato, but come on, we need to watch that match. Can you guys hear me? Oh, yeah, I'm still there. We're gonna watch Lovato's match after this. I want you guys to see.
So 2007, 14, almost 15 years later.
But man, who did he fight? I mean, we're gonna watch that match, Mush. Let's watch that match.
Back now. He's got a decent chest to back control.
That's a bit risky standing up like that.
Mikey just waved too big for Bruno.
Bruno's trying to shake him off. There's
pause on that.
And he's got a hand on the collar, looking to get that second hook. Bruno is in deep water here. Oh, he gets the second hook in, and it's over the arm. 4 points on the board. That
I like Mikey. I like Mikey, but Mikey would not. He wouldn't do light feather. Why wouldn't Mikey do light feather?
Mikey's so sharp there.
No, I wonder, Rafael. I'd love your opinion on this because
Mikey could have done feather. He could have done light feather. That's my only issue with Mikey. He could have pushed himself.
And I'm wondering.
I guess he didn't have to.
We always talk about how training in the gi makes your no-gi better, but is that also true in the opposite in any way? Is there anything you can transfer from no-gi training to the gi?
Yes, 100%. They both complement each other. There's so many skills that you can develop in one that you might not get quite the same skills in the other, especially the fast transitions, the scrambles, the wrestling of no-gi that you can 100% bring into your gi game. I mean, his speed looked great. I mean, of course, at that size, you expect him to be really fast, but he was very sharp on that back take. I think it's more difficult to do just one and go into the other these days because there are a lot of people that are spending all their time only doing one. And so it's a little harder to be a hybrid these days than what it used to be.
Oh, look at this, Bruno.
Staying tough. He's about to get out.
That body triangle is making it difficult for him to twist his
he's doing
hips.
everything right, though. He's got the underhook now. He's going to come back on top. Yeah. But he's going to have a tremendous lead to try to come back from. Still needs to be careful to not get caught in a little bit of trouble here in this angle. His arm.
Mikey's underhooked the leg as well.
Yeah,
That's gonna
and
make
he has the lapel there.
It's going to make it pretty much impossible for Bruno to turn into him completely now. And even if he did, then Mikey could answer possibly with almost like a flower sweep variation, or sorry, did you call it Shanji sweep?
around my team, yeah, it's normally called the Shanji sweep for sure.
With good reason. But yeah,
and it's had that name for about 20 years now.
I've got to say though, this position that Bruno, he looks safe, but he's actually, he's going to have to be very careful where he goes from here.
That left arm could fall into a little bit of trouble too if he powers up, maybe omoplata or even an arm bar. But he's doing what he's got to do. I think he should start really kicking that left leg, trying to break the grip. Looks like he's trying to reinforce it with his right foot.
Mikey gonna run that clock, bro. Mikey run that clock. That's strategy.
Mikey Musumeci managed to make weight here, this rooster weight division. I mean, remind our viewers that the weight class, if you're competing in the adult male black belt rooster weight division, you have to weigh in with your gi on at 127 pounds.
Whoa.
That is a big cut for somebody like Mikey.
That would have been me at around 11 years old. Maybe
well,
10, 10,
Mikey
11.
himself, actually, he managed to get his weight down so low that he said that he hasn't weighed, even in his previous world championships where he weighed in as a black belt, well, rooster weight, he said that he hasn't been this low since he was 15.
Wow.
Yeah, because he managed to get all the way down and comfortably make that 127-pound with the gi on, same day weigh-in.
Well, with his ranking, he didn't have to do a match yesterday, right?
He did not.
He was
basically
already through,
had
so
a
that
day before weigh-in, but
so
he,
that gave him the opportunity to just cut and focus on making the weight on day
Wait,
one. And
he
then
had a
come in
bye?
here more refueled and ready.
And then he had one or two matches?
123.
Life's not fair.
He said he was 1.4 pounds under the weight limit. Things slowed down.
Believe it or not, there was a year where I made medium heavy. I fought medium heavy in 2012 and ended up losing to the legend Homolo in the semifinal. We had a great match.
I think I saw that match.
And I cut down as well quite a bit.
Shut up, bro.
But,
middle heavy,
then there was no
195,
ranking, so
bro.
Anyone could join the Worlds, and I ended up having 2 matches on Saturday.
195, that ain't no cut.
But believe
from
me, I ate
220.
a lot
Actually, that is a big cut.
That night before Sunday.
But big guys can lose weight, bro.
And I got my weight up a little bit.
Okay,
Man,
this
close.
Is better
this
now.
is yeah, but this.
Bro, I want to see that match again.
Bruno holding that
Now I remember
belt,
seeing it in person.
Excuse me, not the pal, but the sort of the.
I just want you
skirt
guys
and
to see
jacket
it.
around the back like
not
that.
to
It almost
not to
looks
talk
like
shit,
a
because you know
bit of
I don't have world
the
championship.
beginning of what would be a sort of a
But I always tell you guys,
inside
watch
the
people's
guard, nothing
finals.
happening there, so
Whenever they won a Worlds or something, watch their final.
he needs to address this vice-like grip around his torso. But
got
now
it
we see
open.
Mikey going
That time is over.
open guard.
Bruno's gonna have to take some sort of crazy risk here.
You can't. He's stuck. He can't move.
Got it closed again.
Just over 20 seconds remaining in this match, and a 6-point lead. I think Mikey Musumeci, his eyesight's so bad he may not even realize his point lead, but his, I'm sure he realizes he's seconds away from victory. And Bruno Malfacini,
Can't break that foot.
a little look at a toe hold right at the end here, but it's going to be too little, too late. And Mikey Musumeci makes history here.
I don't know if they got 2007 though. Oh, they do. Here we go. Let's watch this match, man. I want to watch which one came out earlier? Oh. Let's watch. This is the finals for Worlds. Got Muzio, the referee. So Lovato went up in weight. Pulls guard. Okay. You know this a long time ago. They got the different mats. All right, let me get comfortable. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit though, man. Speed this up. We ain't got all day. Much. What? I was speeding up. Much. All right, that was good. That was a good little. Okay. Let me speed it up. I mean, not to take anything. Lovato is world champion, but I mean, Remember the time we used to count up too? Nice, all right. Advantage. Avantage. That should have been an advantage. Maybe an advantage. Lovato, I'm scoring. I might score this differently, Lovato. Might have to score this differently. I might have given him an advantage, possibly. Muzio might not give him an advantage, though. We didn't have no gi checkers back then. Well, they had actually we did have gi checkers back then. But you could put patches basically anywhere, I think. I don't remember. Near sweep. Near Plata. Hey. I don't know. Big Mac probably should have won a decision so far. I mean, looking at with the modern scoring system, actually, they probably would have given penalties. Well, he's a big guy. You can't triangle Big Mac. Avantage. How did Lovato win this match? How did Lovato win this? Nah, don't do that, Lovato. That's what we used to do that back in the day when we wanted someone to get a stalling call. Just so you guys know, this was sped up too. If your match is boring and it's been sped up 1.5 times, I don't know what to say. Now, Biggie Mac had some good pressure back then. Actually, Biggie Mac is still past. Well, he might not be able to deal with the modern open guard, but with his style, he can still wreck some people. That big man style will still wreck some people. Baiting triangles, stacking, that still works. My man had the lucky gi on. Boo. Boo. Much. Yeah, let's go get some acai. The thing is, this is what one of the last matches in the day. You ready to go home. You got your suitcase because you got to take the red eye back to the East Coast. You got to take that red eye flight right after Worlds. Got your suitcase with you at the tournament. You got some acai, maybe some Brazilian steak. You about ready to go? This the final, yeah. You ready to go after this? Well, they do absolute match at the final after this, but. Now that it's sped up, Biggie Mac was putting the Biggie Mac should have won this match. Biggie Mac should have won this match. That's another advantage. Muzio, give advantages. Oh, Lovato, I don't think you won your world. Lovato. Nah. Uh-oh. Did he get that? He got an advantage for that? One advantage. Big Mac should have had an advantage, though. It should have been 2-1. No. Let me rewind that. That should have been 2 advantages. Look who initiates, right? Who initiated this sequence? I think Lovato, you might need to stop saying you're world champion. So he stacked passing. He initiated. I thought he should have got advantage somewhere. Let me see. I don't know if that was the point. I think he should have got another advantage, possibly. I could be wrong though. But you got to look at the whole match though. Who was pushing the whole match? That might have been a ref decision. Well, it was a ref decision, but I mean, he had him folded up half the match. Was it here? Well, he inverted. Never mind. He inverted that time. But he rolled. I can't even zoom through here. He got stacked and rolled. Maybe they didn't have that rule at the time. I don't know. He did have an Umaplata attack right at the end, so maybe an advantage. Lovato only got one advantage. But over the course of the match, I don't even remember, bro. That's 20 years ago. That's almost That's almost 20 years ago. Oh no, we old. Actually, let me see. Maybe that might have been the right call. Never mind. Biggie Mac had one advantage. I think he should have had an advantage somewhere else. Lovato got one advantage there. So if it went to ref decision, they probably would have said he had more attacks. That would have been controversial regardless. It was 1-1 advantage. If it's tied, yeah, it wasn't a threatened attack. I would have leaned more toward Biggie Mac, just because of the flow of the match. You know, he forced Lovato. I feel like he made him turtle twice. No, he might have been inverting though. I'm trying to see. I'm going to zoom through real fast and see. I'm trying to see. Okay, he retained his guard. Oh, wait. I guess we're just going to ignore this part right here. That's where he got an advantage. So let's think about it. What's more in terms of the match? Omoplata forcing guard pass to Turtle. I probably would have given it to Big Mac. So you got an advantage for that. He didn't make him Turtle again. I feel like he made him Turtle again. Subjective. Wait. Oh no, 2 advantage. It should have been 2. It should have been what? Look at this, Mush. Look. It should have been 2 to 1 advantage. Lovato. This is an advantage. Lovato, they messed up. They should have. Muzio gave Lovato an advantage. He should have gave both guys an advantage. Advantage for initiating this. Let's watch it one more time right here. He inverted. He did invert. That's true. Okay, never mind. That's a little iffy though. He inverted. My bad. He did invert. Okay, it's close. Never mind. I thought he was forced to Turtle. I feel like they would give, when I do that shit, they give the other person the advantage. This is also the first Worlds it was. I was there. Yeah, the first Worlds. I never got a chance to do the Brazilian Worlds. I wish I had a chance to. 2006, I ain't have no money. 2000. I was broke. Well, I'm still broke, but I was really, really broke. 2006. Couldn't go to Brazil. Who gonna let their kid? I think Grippo went to Brazil, but nobody gonna let a kid go to America. Unless your family rich, they're not gonna let no kid go all the way to Brazil. There's no way my family would let me go to Brazil in 2006. Did I get my blue belt? I think it was a blue belt in 2006. Yeah, no, they didn't let no blue belt from, my parents ain't gonna spend no money on that. They did let me go to Worlds though, so shout out to the family. But like I say, make sure you watch everybody's final. You gotta watch their whatever world championship. Make sure you watch their final. You can watch Mush's. You can watch any. I bet you can watch Mush match. You can be like Mush won. There's no issues. But some of these other guys, you watch their match, you're like, bro, penalty. You won by penalty. A win is a win. That's true, but you can't be celebrating too hard if you won by ref decision. Now, if I win by ref decision, I'm celebrating. I'm gonna celebrate. Especially nowadays. Let's see what the comments had to say about that. That was close. So he won by advantage. He won by ref decision. Said he threatened an arm lock while his opponent only tried to pass his guard for the entire match. That's not an arm lock. Do you get an advantage for Omoplata? Maybe. I don't know. We need a referee over here. We got a little bit of time, man. I might watch another match or so. Mush, you want to watch a match? What you want to watch, Mush? Mush, I gotta text you later. Working on the Masters, Maryland Streamathon. Yo, Jordan Oliver responded to the video we posted. Yo, J.O. That's awesome. Let me see. You gotta wait a second. Mush said it wasn't fully locked in. So you say locked in, legs closed together? Oh, uh-oh. Is Mush right? Yeah, that's an advantage, Mush, I guess. I don't know. Now, you're not going to submit nobody there. And what was the time on the clock? It's not a clean win. It's not a clean win. So if you take the whole match, so all the near passing, the stacking, compare that to the one Omoplata attack, I can't give it to Lovato. I can't. Yeah, I can't give it to Lovato. Yeah, that Omoplata, I don't even know if you get an advantage for Omoplata. Can we look that up? I don't think IBJF got the. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Welcome
man.
to the IBJJF.
Where's the playlist at? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. You took the ref's course. I wouldn't give an advantage or a decision. I mean, Lovato was attacking more. It went to ref decision, but his advantage came at the very end versus Big Mac was initiating. So yeah, I can see why they gave it to Lovato, but to me, I'm leaning more towards Big Mac, not just because he's black. I'm leaning more towards Big Mac. He's initiating, stacking. The attack that Lovato set up was off of a pass attempt. And, I mean, Omoplata is a submission, but it's also, he pulled. What do you mean? What do you mean he pulled? Oh, Lovato pulled? What happened in the beginning? When he pulled guard, something happened? Or are you saying he pulled during, Lovato pulled? What do you mean he pulled? He pulled it in the submission, or he pulled guard? Yeah, he pulled guard. Did he pull the submission? Let me see. He conceded position and didn't create significant offense. Oh yeah, that's true. Well, it's the same thing. Like, say you lock a triangle. I don't know. Yeah, I don't. I'm leaning more towards Big Mac, but I could be wrong. Well, history says that homeboy was right. I was gonna see something. I got distracted now. I got distracted. Oh yeah, I forgot about this thing. Ooh, let me listen to this part.
Davis, they pulled the shirt.
We talked about it last week, like, is this the move to make? And I thought it was. I thought it was a clear move to make. It's like, this is why you have this embarrassment of riches. And if you're Braden Davis, I think anyone on Penn State, if you can start, you should do that.
Yes.
Like, that's why.
Smoke him if you got him.
That's why Nate Desmond, I'm like, you beat Luke. You should go for be like, hey, I want to wrestle this year. I want to go through whatever that is I need to do to wrestle this year. I want to do that thing because I might be better this year. I don't know if I can make 25 next year. I was
going to say, he might not be able to make it anymore this year.
He's built up. He already made it. I don't know. I'm kind of weird about, like, guys changing weights mid-year.
So did Larkin.
I know.
Next topic.
I know. Maybe sometimes you're just bursting at the seams. I don't know. Yeah. Nate is a true freshman, so definitely that's a period of time where you see more growth.
Cody Merrill 1-0.
Yeah. All right, let's talk RAF.
Oh my.
Raph got interesting before the wrestling even started.
Way before.
Let's talk press conference first, before the weight and the matchup changes, but the press conference.
It was crazy.
Covington, Rockhold versus Bo Nickel.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to sort of unpack there. So Colby Covington and Luke Rockhold were the main event for RAF 5. And evidently, Bo Nickel took exception to that. Now, did Bo think I should be the main event? Did Bo think Dakin Cotty should be the main event? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he said Dakin Cotty in his interview with Chael during the event.
It felt like the impression that they got was that Bo wanted to be the main event, because I feel like that does sort of change the dynamic.
Get Bo out of
So
there.
you've got Colby and Luke up there, and at this point in the press conference, it's been pretty tame, pretty mild, I would say.
Why would
and
Bo Nickel
Colby
be the headliner?
just tees off on Bo. I mean, the pins, like the I don't even know how I want to say it. You know, the
former coach,
former
scandal for the football
coach,
team.
that whole freaking ultimately tragedy. Bringing Bo, I thought that was like, oh man, that's bad. And then they call him a bum, and then they're saying he's never done anything. It's like, well, Luke Rockhold says, what have you done at the world level?
Oh, no.
I mean, this is wrestling. What have you done at the world level? What have you done at the collegiate level? Like, the idea that they, because of their MMA success, can make, like, dunk on Bo, who by his freshman year of college dwarfed all of their accolades in wrestling. The idea that they can be in the main event because they're famous fighters in a wrestling event. Now, if this was an MMA card, if it was a UFC card, and they sat up there and said,
that's why we got to correct people. It's a wrestling event, but it's entertainment, you know? It's entertainment, guys. It's not, it ain't, it's not UWW. It's not United World Wrestling. It's not USA Wrestling. It's entertainment. It's Real American Freestyle. The biggest sponsor is Real American Beer. It's entertainment, everybody. So, again, who's going to draw more people? And I argue the other guys that were ahead of Bo, on top of Bo for the on top of him for the for the card, they were bigger draws. Is Bo Nickel a draw? Maybe in wrestling, but RAF is not just for wrestlers. It's for MMA fighters, for jiu-jitsu people. It's for the community at large. You're trying to reach a broad audience. Bo Nickel ain't gonna get you no broad audience. They're gonna get you some Penn State people that are already gonna go watch online or whatever. But you need to get different characters. And as much as I like to dunk on Muggsy, he is a draw. Now, should he be out there? Probably. I don't think so. But maybe he could help them commentate or something. I don't know, or do some marketing.
You haven't proven anything. You haven't done anything. It's like, okay, that has actual merit. There's weight to that. But for Luke to say that MMA built wrestling, it's like, wait, really? Is that true?
That was a crazy line.
That's a crazy freaking line. It's a crazy line. Wrestling is experiencing insane growth. I don't think it's because of MMA. It's certainly not because of Luke Rockhold or Colby Covington. What is their great benefit to the sport of wrestling? So I thought that was I didn't like that part of it. I don't mind trash talk. I'm not surprised about it. This is sort of what RAF is leaning into, which is why I was surprised to see Chad and Izzy trying to like quell it. It's like, well, what did you think was going to happen when Colby Covington had a microphone? Like them being, but they let Bo get kind of like dunked on there for a while. And I think that's where the point where like when Luke Rockhold says, "What have you done at the world level?" It's like, well, hey Luke, one of those guys sitting in the middle should be like, well, he's actually a U23 world champion. He actually made the Olympic trials finals. He's actually a 3-time NCAA champ, Hodge Trophy winner. In the sport of wrestling, he's the real deal.
Which I think that would be fair to say if they were at an MMA press conference.
That's what I'm saying.
But this is a wrestling press conference.
This is wrestling. It's freestyle wrestling. It is. Like, I don't... And as far as the decision to make them the main event, listen, it's the only match I didn't watch. I don't care about Colby Covington wrestling Luke Rockhold. That's me, though. I'm a diehard. We're sitting here. We're diehards. That's not the target demo for these cards, at least a lot of these matches. But I'm not saying it's not the right business decision to have these two guys that have certainly more renown than Bo Nickel, and maybe they think that they're the bigger draw, and so that might make sense. I'm not even questioning that decision. They're the business people making those decisions.
Bro, I love wrestling. Where are my people at? I love wrestling, but bro, they need more excitement. If that was me running the show, I'm gonna be excited. Now I'm not gonna be jumping up and down like Muggsy. Hopefully not. I do jump up and down sometimes, especially during the JO. But Muggsy be flipping and jumping, rolling, breaking shit. But listen, bro, you need some energy. Where's the passion for wrestling? Where's the passion? Where's the effort? So I hope, I got Mush, but I'd be forcing Mush to help. I'm sorry, Mush. I be volunteering, Mush. I'm sorry, Mush. But man, listen, I think we got a good thing. We can push wrestling, we can push judo, we can push jiu-jitsu. And make it cool. Like, if you don't make something cool or fun, like, man, who's gonna want to sit here? This thing, how long was this live stream?
To wrestling fans.
1 hour, 43 minutes. Man. Now, if it was me, bro, we're gonna have it popping, bro. Now we might forget about the wrestling or something. We're like, oh yeah, we might have too much fun, so we gotta be careful. That's why we gotta keep LL Snap in line, and we gotta keep Mush out the snow because I'll try my best to keep everybody in line, but I might be out of line too. Is there anything else we're gonna do? Mush, I gotta message you later. LL Snap, I gotta message you guys. Try to get everything organized, and I like to not rush things. So like, okay, Mush, can you look at this? LL Snap, can you look at that? Give you guys time to think and not rush, because some people, especially in jiu-jitsu, they be trying to do things in one day, and knowing full well you're gonna need weeks and weeks and weeks to prepare stuff. So yeah, guys, we're trying to get the 2026 Streamathon. We're working on that. That should be. I'm kind of pumped for it. If you guys have any suggestions, we're always looking for new ideas. I'm looking for not challenges, but some way to make it interactive for you guys. So if you have any ideas on how to do that, I have some ideas, but I don't want to give them all right now. That's basically it, bro. Homegirl over there. Say a prayer for Homegirl too. That's it, bro. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. It says Airbnb, New Jersey Airbnb owners are charging up to $17,000 for World Cup final weekend. Well, we ain't going there. I don't got that kind of money for World. Actually, let me not say anything. I plead the fifth. All right, guys. I'm gonna chill for a little bit, but that's basically it, bro. I'm gonna hang out for a little bit, and I gotta text Mush and LL Snap. I'm not sure what happened to Dorothy Slippers. Jimmy Jam and Dorothy Slippers been acting weird, but we'll just go do what we can, and I'll keep you guys updated as always. What the hell? Sorry, I'm looking at some other stuff. I'm looking at some other stuff. I'm distracted. That's basically it, bro. We'll keep you guys updated. We'll be back tomorrow. And you know what? Wait, let me see this video.
Oh, I let my baby mom fuck my whole squad.
Oh, whoa. Let me get out of that. What the hell? What the? Whoa, Jesus Christ. You can't let everybody talk on the microphone. You can't let everybody talk. Can't let everybody talk on the microphone. That's it, everybody. As always, thank you for your support. I like it. We need more chill days, bro. I need more chill days. Because, if we do watch parties, people be where the link at? Where the link at? Blah 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 blah. So yeah, I'm not sure if anything's going on this weekend. I'll let you guys know. And that's it, bro. I'm not even gonna stay on here that long. I'll see you guys tomorrow, God willing.